What's happening, guys? Mike Omara here again to show you a couple of new drum techniques that I've been working on. And today one of the things that I want to show you is something I've been doing in depth while I've been on tour with Kid Mozingo, is trying to get different sounds out of the same drum. Now, as rock drummers, stereotypical beats that we're going to play involve the snare on beat 2 and beat 4, and that's no problem if you're getting just that power crack in a sample groove like this. That's fine, but every now and then you're going to need to get a little bit of a different sound. For example, if you're doing something with like a really big fill or like a hip-hop groove, and you need to have that backbeat, you're going to want more than just your stereotypical rock snare pop on 2 and 4. You're going to want a rim shot, so you're going to need something like that. If you're playing in a jazz groove, a small pop in there in order to fill behind the vocalist or in the inflection of the melodic instrument, whether it's a horn or whether it's a piano or a guitar. You know, you can't have just constant snare on 2 and 4. You have to have a snare that's going to fill all the little gaps. So as opposed to a rock beat, you're going to have to switch to your jazz, and you're going to have to place that snare on different spots. You're also going to have to place where you hit the snare differently. A lot of times we'll hit that thing right in the center. But in jazz, what you're going to need to do is you're going to move off to the side, or at the top of the snare, you're going to get a slightly lighter sound. I'll show you an example of what I would be doing as opposed to rock. Again, on that swing beat. The same thing holds true for your tom-toms. Not everything is going to be a type fill. Sometimes you're going to have type fills, and what you're going to want to do is, instead of playing just on the edge of the drum, you've got to play on the edge. You may have a roll, a flam, a flamadiddle, any of that stuff. You know, not everything is just a standard roll. So, if you're playing a lot of different notes on there and you're trying to accent the different timbres of your individual drums, one of the things you'll want to do is consider where you're hitting. Instead of a center strike, try something lighter off to the side. The same goes true with your middle tom and your floor tom. It doesn't work for everything. You're going to need to play with inflection. Or guys, I hope this was helpful. I want to wish you guys a wonderful day, and God bless.